Hey guys, Dancing2 back with more. Let's play Psychonauts. Last time, we discovered that our mind is not our own. In the brain tumble experiment, we were actually in the coach's mind, and he wants to take over the world with psychic robots or something crazy. And now we gotta go talk to the only person who's gonna listen to us because reasons. Wait, why am I going this way? I have a fast travel for a reason. Wait, what was that? Stupid thing. I'm assuming that's, yeah, that's just pressing, okay, it's F to activate the brain tumble. You can go back in if you wanted to.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Crawler? It's time
To the lake.
To go to the lake. Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
All aboard! That's a train.
Bobby! Uh-oh. Look, I can explain. Jeez, sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes. Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Sorry, I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Raz, things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before?
Yeah, it's not a flower.
Oh no, you didn't just hit my boyfriend.
Well, our girlfriend just got eaten by a giant fish. Monster thing. Oleander, your views?
I can't. I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to a summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
I don't know of any summer camp I've been to that's at a bathysphere, but I have played Bioshock, so it's time for some under the water action. Hey, old man.
Admiral, sir, did you hear that? The hideous hulking lungfish of Lake Oblongata just kidnapped Lily.
Lungfish? So that's what's been tearing up my canoes. Well, I know just what to do.
You do? Great.
Yeah, I've got some lungfish proofs to lack. I'll just slap on a fresh coat, maybe two, and that's that.
Admiral, the monster is still out there, and Coach Oleander is trying to take over the world.
Oh, yes, the world's a crazy place, son, but don't worry. The canoes are safe.
Good to know we got our priorities in order. But yeah, time for some Bioshock action with Bathysphere. Under the sea. Now would you kindly go down and rescue the girl? Ow. Giant air bubble. Oh. Hi, Clamp. It's a box of nails or tacks. Very obvious. Anyway, if we get too close to the wall, these hands start coming for us, and that's what's gonna kill us here, because water kills us, as always. Break this down. I'm glad I read that stump, because now you guys know what's up with all the architecture down here. It was a town once. I didn't know that my first couple times through the game. This seems like a great idea. Ding dong.
Okay, cough up the girl and no one gets hurt, Fish. Man, it's gonna be hard to find a new place to give you lumps.
Anyway, this is what I was talking about in the last part, as far as I don't really like the last boss, because all of a sudden we've got a back-to-back boss fight moderately early in the game. And that's not a very good design choice. You don't really want to do that at this point. Anyway, the general idea here is when he sucks in, you're going to want to hit the boxes that have the nails in them, and that'll deal damage to the lungfish. And if you can do more than one per round, all the better for it. And I just got eaten. But yeah, I just feel like it's not a good design choice to have two boss fights this early, right in a row. And yeah, boss fight pacing is probably the one thing this game doesn't do right. If there's anything this game doesn't do right, it's that. Hi, fish. The fish will latch onto your head. Get off of me. Nails for you. 3 nails, and it should be done. And that's the other problem, is this fight is long, because interspersed in between are weird platforming sections, where you have a limited area you can run in, referenced by the bubble, and you have to find your way through. And it's really just a memorization thing of learning where the bubble's going to go at what time, and it's kind of annoying. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like them, but it's not horrible. It's just not good either. Like, I do like this game, but it does have a couple issues with it, and there really are very technical issues from a design standpoint, like I said. Which, if this was your intention to do something crazy and ridiculous, okay, but I would have to question that. I do like how, as you go, the underwater life around you kind of reacts to it, and it doesn't just stay up, like the seaweed drops down, all the fish and shit fall to the ground. It's a very nice dynamic thing, so from a technical achievement, that's a good thing. Alright, I think I need to turn around here. And then go up. Stupid lobsters. Why are there lobsters in a man-made freshwater lake? Maybe they're crawdads. I don't know. Stupid fish. That fish just got eaten by the clam. That's kind of awesome. I've never seen that happen before. RNG is my friend today. Fuck off, ants. Dr. Bad Touch over there. Alright, phase 2. Same as phase 1. instead of phase 1.5, which is what we were just in. The other cool thing is, as he sucks in and out, the air bubble will obviously grow larger and smaller, which is kind of a nice, interesting touch. Come on, keep sucking. I want to combo you. I got shit to do! Three's the magic charm, and we keep moving on. I hope you liked running, because you're back at it. So yeah, phase 2.5, or whatever the hell you want to call it, same as phase 1.5, or whatever the hell you want to call it. And that's my other thing, is if this fight was a little bit shorter, it wouldn't be as much of a problem. And slight spoilers, but just very tiny spoilers, we are going to have another boss fight at the end of the next level again. So, it's back-to-back-to-back boss fights. And the boss fights really don't stop from here on out. And I feel like that's... Like, if that had been the case, like, every level had a boss fight, but every level doesn't have a boss fight. There's at least one level coming up that does not have a boss. And there's a bunch of levels early on that don't have bosses. So, I just gotta wonder where the pacing was of this, and why the hell the health bar shows up randomly sometimes. Ah, fucker. And that being said, some of the boss fights, starting with the next boss fight, the boss fights aren't actually bad anymore. I actually kind of like them. Because they actually they start thinking a little bit more outside the box and not pulling dick moves like this. But it's just these first couple that I don't like, and mainly because they've got this back-to-back thing going on here that's not really... That's... Oh, run, run, run. Alright, now this part you don't actually want to get too far ahead of the wall. Ugh! What is with all this shit? Because the camera likes to screw you, and the bubble is actually really small for that area, so what I was doing is actually probably one of the safer things to do, is hold back a little bit. But yeah, it's just... The one boss fight on top of another was not a good idea. Having a boss fight at the end of every level would have been a slightly better idea. Anyway, phase 3, something finally different. Now, what our objective is to get him to swing his little glowy bit and get it stuck in a clamshell. Like that. And then punch him in the face. Oh. Why am I doing so shit at boss fights this time around?
Watch it.
Ow. Whatever, I've got... Oh, I've only got 2 lives. Whatever. I don't even know what happens if you run out of lives in this part. Because technically speaking, you're not in a mind. Which means, technically speaking, I shouldn't even have lives right now. But I'm not one to complain. You're a dick, you know that? The bullets are doing nothing! Quick, strike him! It seems getting the clam between you and him, like the top shell part, is the key to it. Alright, we done?
Oh, poor little thing.
That poor little thing just tried to kill me about 8 different ways.
Yeah.
Well, that's not its fault. This was once just a normal-sized lungfish, minding its own business in a mucus-lined air bubble beneath a semi-dry lake bed. But judging by the work done on it, I suspect Maury has mutated it, accelerated its growth, and has placed an implant in its brain to make it do his evil bidding.
Whoa. Poor little thing.
Still want to kill it.
Yeah, go inside there and try to smash the implant. Use the psycho portal I saw you steal from Sasha's lab.
Oh, yeah. That works on big scary monsters?
Oh, monster schmonster. That thing's more afraid of you than you are of it. Now get in there.
Alright. Okay, next time we'll head inside the Lungfish, his brain. See you guys then.